Hello everyone, welcome back. I am going to do a quick video tutorial for you guys on how to upload your artwork for TKO transfers. As you know, I've been gone for a little minute just because I had a surgery. I'm going to take you through the steps on how to upload your artwork to order your transfers for TKO. Excuse me if I have like a slight lisp. As you know, I just had a surgery, so I'm still healing, but a lot of you have been asking me on how to upload the artwork, so I'm going to try to do as best as I can and as quick as I can. It's really simple, really easy, and TKO does have some videos on their website as well. I'll link those down in the description box below, but I have other tutorials on how to do the transfers, but today I'm going to show you how to upload the artwork by placing my very own order as well. So I'm going to take you through the steps. This is what it looks like when you first come onto the website, and you just want to go up in the top left hand corner where it says placing your first order. So on this page, it does have all the instructions, and it will give you all the info that you need in order to place your first order. I won't go through all of this, but if you want, you can come through and read all of this information later on. So I'm just going to click on Start Order. So I just clicked on Start Order. So in order to place my first order, I'm going to select my formula first. You have your Premium Plus, you have your Active Sport, and you have your Extreme Color. So you want to select whichever one that you're going to be placing an order for. I'm going to be selecting Premium Plus. You want to select your number of colors. I'm going to be selecting 2 colors. And then I'm going to select my first color, which is black. My next color, which is orange. And then you want to select your type. Do you want a gang sheet or do you want tagless labels? Then number 3, you want to select your transfer type. I'm going to be doing a gang sheet, and mine is going to be a 12 by 18. That's the size of your actual artwork that you'll need to do, and I'll show you that in the next steps. So before I go into uploading the actual artwork, I got to show you how you create the artwork, how you get your artwork into the actual correct size. So now I'm going to jump into Photoshop. I already have my file created, but as you can see, all I did was when I opened up a new document, whatever software you're using, whether it's Illustrator or Photoshop, or even if you're using Canva, you want to go to the image. Whatever software you're using, you do want to actually have your artwork sheet, your background, to the actual size of that gang sheet, which was a 12 by 18. So in here, I can just go to image size. As you can see, my dimensions are in inches, and it's a 12 by 18, and that's the size of the gang sheet, 12 by 18. So I have multiple images. I'm just going to move it over just a little bit because I don't want it so close to the edge. This is my son's logo. So I have various sizes all on here. You can put as many as you want. Everything is right side up. You do not want to mirror it. As you can see, there's no background. So if I come down over here, the white background is completely removed because I am going to upload it as a PNG. I'm uploading it as a PNG file. So I'm going to jump back onto this screen really quick. This is the information page where you can look through later on, but when you upload your artwork, these are all of your acceptable file types. So I'm uploading a PNG, even though it is a PSD, I changed it to a PNG, but you can upload all of these file types, just so you know. And again, you do not want to mirror your image. So I measured out all my designs, all my logos based upon the size of the kids' shirts. I have the sleeves. I have, sizes for small all the way up to extra large. I have it for hoodies. I have it for t-shirts. I have it for the sleeve cuffs. I have all of this. I have it for these are for my pocket logos. So everything fits within this 12 by 18 frame. So I'm going to save this on my computer and then I'll upload it onto TKO Sales. So let's do that now. So again, I made the size of my sheet the actual size of the gang sheet. So if you choose a different size, you would need to make this the size of the actual transfer sheet that you are choosing. So like it says, like right here, if you upload an image that is a 6x6 and you select the sheet 9 by 12.75, we will print your image at the size you uploaded at 6x6. So please make sure when you upload your artwork, it's the size that you want it to appear on your garment. It doesn't automatically change to the size of the transfer. You have to submit the actual size you want. So when I did each of these, I'm going to turn on something for you just so you can make it easier for you to see. I'm going to turn on the grids. So each one of these boxes represents 1 inch. So as you can see, my first design over here, this is about 9.5 inches. This first one, the 2 height at the top, the next one goes to about like 8.5 inches. The next one goes to about 8. So I've measured out each one because I know what size I want to place it on my actual shirt, on my actual hoodie. This one down here is about 8 something. So each one of these boxes represents 1 inch, but I measured it out beforehand. I just made it all fit onto this 12 by 18 gang sheet. So that's why a gang sheet is really good, because you can fit multiple designs, multiple sizes all on one. And now I'm going to upload all of this and I'm going to order a bunch of transfers, and I'll just cut each one out individually and press it on my shirt. That's the beauty of a gang sheet. Okay, so now I'm going to go back. Again, this page, for all this information, you want to click on placing your first order. That's where you'll get all this information that will take you through all the steps of how to place your first order with TKO Sales. So now I'm going to go back, start order, and now I'm going to select my formula, which is the Premium Plus. And now I'm going to select how many colors. Again, 2 colors. And as you saw, it's black and orange. I'm selecting that. You'll just pick the colors closest to your transfers, but of course you'll get the colors that, is on your actual design. I'm going to do the gang sheet again, and I have the 12 by 18, and now I'm going to upload my artwork. So again, before you upload your artwork, please know your design will print at the size of your submitted artwork file, not the selected sheet size. So everything that I have, all my artwork fits into the 12 by 18. So your sheet size should not be selected to accommodate your art file. If you do need your stuff resized, they can resize it for you for a small fee. We'll get to that. So I'm going to click I have read and I agree to the copyright policy. And now I'm going to upload my artwork. So now I'm going to go and select my artwork. Now I'm going to open it. It's going to give me a preview. This is my preview, so you can actually see what it will look like. Your art file fits into the sheet size. Will be printed according to the sheet preview. So if at any time your artwork comes outside of the sheet, it will have like a red box, and then you can ask them to resize it for you, and you can get it's not coming up on mine on this screen because mine fits correctly into the size. But I believe if your artwork does not fit into the size of the gang sheet or the sheet that you pick, the size that you pick, there will be an option here to resize it for a small fee, and they can do that for you. I'm going to click on preview just so you can get a better look. It's previewing so you can see how it looks on a shirt if you had a single image. So if you had a single image, you can click on the preview button and you can see how it would look on the actual shirt. But because I have a gang sheet with multiple things, you won't be able to see that. And this is an adult size shirt, so mine are smaller because it's for kids. So you can click this preview button to see what your artwork would look like if you had like a single artwork. I'm uploading a gang sheet, so it's a little bit differently. Okay, so I'm going to close that. And now I'm going to select my quantity at 100. Yeah, see that? That's the total. That's how much it would be for a gang sheet for 2 colors for the Premium Plus. So each one of these goes on one shirt or one hoodie. And these are for the sleeves. These are for pocket logo design. So I have a lot going on, all for one sheet at $3.15. And that's less. I will get 5 designs out of this, people. 5 designs. Okay? Keep that in mind. All right. So that's a really great deal. A really great deal. So I'm just going to add this to cart. And if you want to continue shopping, you continue shopping. But I'm going to check out. And that's literally all it is. That's how you upload your artwork for TKO transfers. Again, my link is down below in the description. If you want to place your order for the first time, I would appreciate it if you use my affiliate link. I really hope this helped you out. Again, you do not have to use Photoshop. You can use any other software. Just make sure that you are sizing your actual artwork sheet to the correct size. I am going to go back just so I can show you another example. So if you choose active sport, you see how it's a different size. You have different sizes. So make sure whatever artwork you choose is that size. Your paper should be that size when you're putting in your artwork. So your background, make sure you're changing your paper that your artwork is going to go on to this size, either size that you choose. Then of course, whatever size you want your graphics to be, you'll measure that out and it will fit on a 12 by 12 or a 9 by 12.75 or the 12 by 18. But make sure your sheet, your paper, your background is that size. I hope you understand what I'm saying. So again, if I wanted to create a new one, so if I wanted to come in here and create a new sheet, I would come in here and let's just say if I wanted to make it a 12 by 12, I would change it to inches. And now I'm going to do 12 by 12. Nope, I don't want 11 by 11. I want 12 by 12. Okay, so now I want to do a sheet for a 12 by 12. I'm going to click create. Do you see that? So now I'm going to take the grid off. This is a 12 by 12. Take the grid off. Okay, so this is a 12 by 12 background canvas that I'm working with, right? This is going to be the actual size that I would get. So now if I wanted to have a graphic, let me just upload a quick graphic for you guys just so you can see exactly what I'm talking about, because I really want you guys to, understand what I'm talking about. I'm just going to open something really simple, doesn't matter. Okay, hello first grade, boom. All right, so this is an image. I want to resize it. I want it to be, let's just say I want it to be an 8 by 8 to go on a shirt. So now I can turn my rulers on, view rulers. I can turn my rulers on, and I don't like how the rulers be here. So as you can see, this image is clearly smaller than that. So I want to make this, around 8 inches wide to go on the front of a shirt. So as you see, the whole background is 12 by 12, right? Because that's the size that you chose on the TKO sales. Or even if you choose the 9 by 12.75, I believe it was, whatever size you choose. You just want to make sure that your artwork is the actual size that you want it and fits onto the actual size. It can't go wider than that. So I'm just going to turn on the grids because I don't really like the rulers on here. The rulers are kind of weird for me. Maybe my rulers are set in something different, but normally it would be like 1, 2, so I can actually see the inches. So that's why I actually turn on the grid, because the grids are all one box. So as you see, if I push this all the way to the corner and all the way to the top, that's how I normally do it if it's not sized already outside. Because you can easily size something in Silhouette or in Cricut, something like that. But as you can see, it's sized. If I push it all the way over, just to give or take a few. Okay, so now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 boxes. So it's not even full 8 boxes over because it's like 7.5. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 down. So this is literally a 7.5 by 8 inches. So that's the size of your design. So just make sure you know how to size your design. If I wanted to make it bigger, I would I would Command T, and then I would pull it out if I want to make it, a little bit bigger, or make it smaller. However you want to fit it. But going back over to TKO Sales, if you select single image, you can only select a single image. If you want to put more images on one sheet, you have to select gang sheet. So in this case, I selected single image, so I can only put one image on that sheet. So I would select the 9 by 12.75. I probably wouldn't do a 12 by 12 for 8-inch design, all right, because it's cheaper. So just make sure you know which one you want to order and know how to size them, okay? And that's how you place your order with TKO Sales. I hope this video was helpful. Guys, I will be back soon. I will be back on camera soon. I'm still healing. My swelling is still going down. Please forgive me if it was hard hearing me through the lisp. I really tried to talk slow, but I definitely just wanted to get this video out there. I will be back as soon as possible in full effect. Thank you for all your patience and all your kind words. I have literally read every message, and I appreciate each and every one of you. God bless you all. Thank you. Bye.